All right, so today we're not breaking down a chart. We're not talking about entries. We're not talking about indicators. We just wanted to sit down and actually talk about something that matters more than all of that.
Live your best life.
It's been 6 years, it's over 6 years of being in the markets, over 6 years of wins, losses, red days, green days, overconfidence, doubt, everything you can think of. And when I think back to who I was when I started trading, I genuinely didn't understand what this game was.
100%. It's been like about 10 years for me in total. I thought trading was very technical. Like I've just figured out the pattern, I'd win. I thought it was intellectual. I didn't really realize it was a lot to do with psychology.
Exactly. And that's what's funny is that the strategy we use now isn't even that complicated, but the way we think now, that's what completely changed. So instead of giving you tactics today, we're just giving you 6 rules, not flashy rules, not motivational quotes, none of that. It's just real rules that actually changed how we started to trade.
Yes, sir. So rule number one is going to be probably my favorite one, or the last one's actually the most important one, but the market punishes impatience more than ignorance.
Yeah, and I truly believe this now. The market punishes impatience way more than ignorance. You cannot know everything and still make money. But if you're impatient, you'll destroy yourself.
Yeah, and because impatience makes you act before clarity does. You'll see a big move forming and you just jump in before confirmation. You'll see consolidation and anticipate what's going to happen in a balanced range, so they're just waiting for it. Like you'll see momentum, you'll chase it instead of following the plan you made in the morning.
And the crazy thing is, impatience, not being patient, feels productive. It feels like you're doing something, but in trading, activity and productivity are not the same thing.
Yeah, and it took me a very long time to understand that. I used to think that if I wasn't in a trade, I didn't take a trade this day, I wasn't working. But sometimes the work, the real hard work, is just sitting there watching structure develop slowly.
Yeah, the best traders I know, apart from ourselves, they're calm, they're not frantic, they're not glued to every little tick that they see on the screen. They're very selective about what they trade, and selection requires that amount of patience.
And patience can be incredibly uncomfortable because it makes you confront boredom. And unfortunately, boredom is where most traders are going to break.
And when you learn patience, you still have to deal with something else, your losses.
Yeah, and that's probably the toughest part for me, toughest part for probably the toughest part for most people is being able to lose. And that's all about rule number two. Losses don't hurt your accounts more than they'll hurt your ego. And this one's very real because when I first started, losses felt personal. I would go into a deep depressive state after losing money, like the market was attacking me.
Yeah, and most people will feel that, right? Because if it feels disrespectful, like how dare, this move not go my way.
And I mean, the truth is, like, the loss itself isn't the problem. It's what happens after the loss.
Exactly. A single red trade doesn't mean blowing accounts. The emotional reaction to it is what happens, is why you blow your accounts.
And you can start trading differently, right? Your pace might change, your decision making speeds up, you're no longer calm, you're trying to get back, and
that's ego. You don't want to be wrong, but trading requires being wrong a lot of the time.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. You're going to be wrong a lot. No trader's perfect. The most richest trader in the world loses money, man. And maturity in trading is being able to lose and not feel urgency, which is very, very rare, and you have to develop that skill.
Yeah, if you want to take a clean loss and say, okay, that was valid, on to the next, you're leveling up a lot more than you think.
And honestly, once you get past that phase of being a good loser, everything fucking changes and it connects to something much deeper because trading just doesn't test your strategy. It tests who you are as a person. It's kind of like holding a mirror to yourself and looking at every single thing inside you that's wrong with you that you need to fix, you need to change. It really fixes your ego. It clears a lot of shit up. So rule number three is all about that trader is a character development program first, and the money comes after.
Yeah, and this might sound very dramatic, but trading changed us as people. It forced us to become more disciplined, more patient, more emotionally aware, all of that.
Yeah, because every flaw you have in your life will get amplified, right? If you're an impulsive person, trading's going to magnify it. It's going to show you. If you're insecure, trading's going to impress your insecurities through your execution. If you need validation, trading's going to punish you in the worst way possible.
Yeah, and the real thing is the market doesn't care about your feelings. It's not your mother, and that's very humbling.
Yeah, I mean, the crazy part is once you fix your habits outside of trading, your performance will improve. Like, it's all amplified. Like, you get better sleep, better structure, less chaos in life. You go to the gym, you eat healthy. It shows up, crazy as it may sound, in your execution and most importantly in your patience.
Yeah, trading is self-development all around, disguised as the charts.
Oh, yeah.
So we would say.
I've never met a trader who's not disciplined in their every day over life.
Profitable trader?
Not
Absolutely
possible.
not. Yeah.
Not possible.
And honestly, this is something that we talk a lot about with people privately because most traders don't need another strategy. They need a perspective around their strategy.
Yeah, and a lot of the one-on-one sessions we've done aren't even about entries. We get you that we get that figured out for you pretty fast, but they're mostly about mindset, position sizing, structure, routine, risk management, and honestly, most importantly, the accountability.
Yeah, so if you're serious and I mean actually serious about improving, not just, watching content, none of that kind of stuff. We do work one-on-one with traders. We're very selective. It's not for everyone. Again, it's a very selective group because we're only 2 people.
Yeah.
So if you do feel stuck and you need structure, you can reach out. There's no pressure at all.
And no pressure, no commitment, but what I want you to do is book a call down below if you're interested to work one-on-one with us, have live trading access, all the above. Just really putting it out there for people who know they need guidance. But let's continue to the very next one.
Yeah, next one. This one costs us money, general money to learn.
Lots of it. Lots of money, tens of thousands of dollars. I lost over 6 figures. I know you probably lost a fuck ton more, but Rule 4 is all about how size changes your personality. So you don't really know yourself as a trader until you increase your size.
Yeah, that's very true. You can be calm trading small amounts of money. Anyone can do that. You can be disciplined. You can be patient. But when you start doubling size, let's say you go from a $1,000 account to a $10,000 account or something like that, you start 10xing stuff, and suddenly now you're micromanaging all these little candles.
Yeah, you're gonna start watching your P&L instead of structure, instead of following your process. You're gonna exit early because those losses are gonna be bigger. You're gonna hesitate on your entries, right? Every single time.
Because now it matters way more. And when it matters too much, your clarity disappears. You're just not, you're more erratic.
Yeah, that's how we lost most of our money early on because scaling isn't about money. It's not about how much money you have in your account. It's about your emotional capacity and about how consistent you actually are.
Yeah, and if a single trade can change your mood significantly, you're oversized. That's just reality.
I feel like most traders can fix 90% of their issues by just reducing size.
Exactly.
And rule number 5 is all about how you just need one edge, but you need it deep, like deep.
Yeah, we wasted years trying to learn everything. We had, options, swings, news, scalping. We did Forex a little bit, crypto.
Everything you can think of. And I mean, it felt more productive. It did feel productive, but really it just made us inconsistent.
Yeah, and when we narrowed down to a few core concepts, everything simplified, everything changed.
Yeah, I mean, it's all it is because repetition builds confidence. Confidence builds consistency, and that's basically it.
Yeah, you don't need 10 strategies. You only need one that fits your personality, and that's it. That's all you need. That makes it work.
Yeah, I mean, we've been doing this together for a long time, but we both trade very differently, right? Even like the duration of our trades is incredibly different. Yeah, we still make a lot of money. And because of rule number 6, right? Consistency is built on boring discipline. Like people want excitement, but consistency is boring. Trading gets boring. It's the same routine, same preparation, same rules every single fucking day.
Yeah, and the exciting traders are the ones that usually blow up. Those ones that you see on social media that get too emotional, those are usually the ones that aren't going to be as profitable for that long. The boring traders, they compound. They make money consistently throughout the years.
And 10 years taught us that longevity matters more than fast gains.
Yeah, because this isn't about one big year. You need like 10 years to be that big. It's about staying in the game long enough for that skill to compound.
And we learned on our own, which took us fucking years to do so. Like right now, with all the information you guys have for free on YouTube with prop firms, like if I had everything I have, or everything y'all have right now, I could be profitable in like 1 to 3 years. And
yeah,
I mean, you can continue. But.
Yeah, like if we could go back 6 years and we talk about this, we wouldn't give ourselves a better strategy. We tell ourselves to slow down, detach from our ego a little bit, respect the risk.
Yeah, I mean, I tell myself that trading isn't a race. It's a process, and the faster you try to get rich, the slower you actually end up growing.
Yeah, 6 years, 10 years later, we're still learning, we're still refining, we're still improving because the market changes.
I mean, I'm still making mistakes, but we're not the same people, and that's the real win. We're better than who we were yesterday.
Yeah, if you take anything from this, understanding that trading is more internal than external will make a big change in your trading environment.
Build yourself up. Build yourself up, your fucking body, your diet, your mind, your meditation, whatever it is, and the account will follow. Hope you guys enjoyed watching this video. Make sure you like and subscribe. Makes us keep going. See you in the next one.
See.